guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to set a budget for October 1st until October the 15th. So if you're interested in watching me do our budget for the first half of the month, feel free to stay tuned. So this is my little Happy Notes binder that I purchased from Joann's, and this is what I like to do our paycheck budgets in. So I'm just going to grab the page and I'll do all my lines and everything and divide my page up the way I want it to be. And then we'll get started with placing all of the bills and everything that we're going to pay or that are due the first half of the month. Yeah. Okay, so I have all of my lines and everything on my page. So I'm going to get started, and as I mentioned, this is going to be the budget from October 1st until October 15th. So I will go ahead and just write it here across the top. October 1st through the 15th, and this is going to be our budget. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and place all of the bills that we pay between the 1st and the 15th down, or any bills that we plan on paying rather between the 1st and the 15th of the month. So we have credit card number 1, then we have the cell phone, and we have the cable and internet, rent, credit card number 2, appliances, I have my iPhone lease, what else was it? Electric, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 bills. Okay, yeah. Our legal fees, and something that I don't normally write on here because I really didn't think it was important, but my husband has, he's like, why don't you include that on here? But so we actually took out a loan at the beginning of the year, and it'll be paid off in December, but I never really added on, so it was just a signature loan. And so now we'll go through and we'll get all the totals for all the bills that we will pay from October 1st through the 15th. So on the credit card number 1, just so that I don't take away from what I've already budgeted at the beginning of the month, because I want it to be realistic and everything. So at the beginning of the month, I had only budgeted to spend $35 on credit card number, or to pay, I'm sorry, $35 on credit card number 1. On the cell phone, the bill is the same amount each month, which is $80. Cable and internet, which I'm gonna let you guys know that when I pay this bill next week, I will be canceling the cable. So we are going to, we have a Fire Stick, and crazy as it sounds, we actually have a smart TV, but we just never use the features on the smart TV. So we're gonna use our TV and the Fire Stick, which is pretty much almost the same thing. So we'll just use Netflix and Hulu. We'll go back to using those two for TV or whatever, but we're gonna cancel the cable because it's just too expensive. It's like $120 by itself, where the internet is just like $35-40. The only downside is when we turn off the cable, is going to increase the amount of the internet, because we're getting like a $10 discount each month because it's a combo package. But I'm okay with paying an additional $10 if we're gonna save $120. So whatever. On the rent for this month is $817.16. If this is your first time watching, our rent includes our water and trash, so that's why the amount is so weird. For credit card number 2, the only amount we were going to pay was the minimum. Well, it's what we budgeted to pay, which was $25. The appliances, it really doesn't make a difference if we pay higher or whatever, so we're just going to pay what's due on the appliance, which is $60. Because like I mentioned before, it's not like we can actually pay it off. There's not like a payoff amount. I mean, I guess we could pay it up in advance if we wanted to, so that we wouldn't have a monthly bill for it, but the washer and dryer would never be ours. Yeah, because they don't, I mean, I don't know, it'll never be ours. If you have questions about it, I'll explain it later, but I've already explained it in a video before. So the iPhone lease is $38.01. That's the amount they actually draft off of the card, but I can always go online and pay more than that if I wanted to. But the amount I budgeted for this from this first half of the month is $38.01. For the electric, how much is it? It is, I don't even see it. Okay, I'm gonna do $170 for the electric bill. For the legal fees that I have to pay, remember I only have $1,500 left, $1,501 left to pay on it. So I'm gonna budget $600. I'm gonna budget $600 for it. It may be a little bit more, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'll say $600 now, and then we'll see what it looks like at the end of the month, or actually when I get ready to pay it. And so with the signature loan, it comes automatically out of my husband's account, and it's $194 that comes out, and it'll be paid off in December. So yeah, so now what I'll do is add up how much everything is going to cost us, and let me just make sure it's zoomed in so you guys can see everything. 35 plus 80 plus 163.43, 8, 17, 16, 25, 60, 38.01, 170, 600, and 194. So that total comes out to $2,182.60. So what I'm gonna do now is go through and some of these bills we've already paid, so I'm going to go through and write down the actual amount that we've paid for the bills so far. And today's October 5th, so as of October 5th, the bills we've paid are, for credit card number 1, I actually paid $20 over. I paid $55 on this one. On our cell phone bills, I've already paid the $80. I paid the rent today, and it was $817.16. Credit card number 2, I've already paid $25. And the iPhone lease, it drafts automatically, $38.01. And the signature loan has already come out as well. So now we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4. We're left with 4 bills left to be paid by the 15th. And yeah, we're left with 4 bills left to pay by the 15th. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just going through to pretty much check our numbers and see where we are so that we know what's left and what has been done, what needs to be done. Next week, I will actually come through and do a cash envelope video. I would do one this week, but to be honest, this weekend is our no spend weekend, so I'm not gonna even tempt myself rather on stuff in an envelope because I would want to spend it. The only amount that we're just budgeting for something this week is, well, over the week, well, probably tonight when my husband gets off work, we're gonna go grocery shopping, and we're gonna budget $50 for tonight, and then on like Monday or Tuesday we'll go back and get more food because we still have a few packages of meat and everything. So as far as personal money, we're not going to do it this week since it's our no spend weekend, so that we don't tempt ourselves to go out and spend unnecessary money. And so far, like the household and everything, we have enough to last us until we decide to spend money on Monday. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me plan my budget video. I'm going to end it there. That's all that I have, and when I come back next week, I'll be able to fill everything else in, and then we'll do our cash envelope video. And yeah, that'll be our update. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment. Don't forget to tap the notification bell if you are returning back to my channel just to get an update on where I am. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend. Toodles.